is a blast, all our tires. Look, it's a surprise, don't deny us.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another life-changing, life-altering installment of Tea Time with Ayek. My name is Ayek, and you are more than welcome to my vlog. It's kind of dark, so let me move. Hold on, hold that thought. Hello, guys, again. Welcome to the vlog. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Ayek, like I said a few minutes ago, and I'm so excited to be back on the gram. No, not Instagram, sorry, but YouTube. So sorry about that. My apologies. So today is a very chill day. As you can see, I'm getting luxurious. I was filming videos for Instagram because I'm slowly getting back onto Instagram. As you know, I'm more active on my Instagram until like two weeks ago, or like 3 weeks, for like the past 3 weeks. I had an operation done last month, and I was recovering, I was doing well, and then something happened, and the something that happened was that I was not necessarily following the directions of the doctor. You know, just doing what I want to do. I was like, okay, doctor, when he was telling me all this stuff, but then I came home and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do what I want to do. So that's really what happened. My sister, my brother, he put me out. It took me out for like 2 weeks. 2 good weeks. Your girl was down. She was down. But I'm much better now. I want to step back and show you my full fit. I really need you guys to get into this. Let me see how we're going to make this work. Hold on. Not going to be able to see. Oh, whoa. I'm going to insert right here what my full outfit looks like. This is from Pretty Little Thing, and I love it because, let me just tell you the truth between you and I, this is pajamas. This is pajamas. I won't lie to you. But I'm finna wear it out. I'm gonna wear it out because I already, as you can see, I tried it on with the sandals. It looks super cute, like it's a thing. I'm wearing it out. So what am I doing this week? This week is pretty chill. Still in the recovery process, getting work done, organizing my life. You already know how that goes. And then on Friday, I'm going to be going to, by the grace of God, I'm going to be going to New York City to see my sister. We're just going to have fun. We're going to chill, vibe out, you already know the vibes. Just visit New York. I love things about New York. I'm being honest. Growing up, let me tell you guys a funny story. Growing up, since I was like 14, I said I'm moving to New York. I'm moving to New York. At some point, I'm living in New York. So I said 2 things. When I was like 14, all throughout high school, I was like, I'm moving to New York City. New York is where I'm going to live. I was constantly visiting New York. Like, I was so pressed. I would make, I don't know if you remember this store, if you live in the US, but do you remember Borders Books? Barnes & Noble, I would make my mom buy me books of New York. Like, I was fascinated by the city because, is it the part of me that likes action? I'm an action babe. I like gra small, not too much. But I just like things going on, which is a part of why I loved Lagos and still love Lagos so much. So I love visiting every chance I get. But my point is, you see, I'll be going on tangents. Growing up, it's so funny. So growing up, between the age of 14 and 18, I'm like, New York City, to the point that the only reason I went to AU, where I went for undergrad instead of NYU, because I got into NYU, was my mom begged me. She begged me that please stay close, because at the time my sister was in upstate New York, and she's like, please stay close. Like, and I felt so bad, but looking back, I'm like, girl, next caller, because I moved to another continent and you were just fine. So yeah, I love going to New York every chance I get. Yeah. So I'm gonna visit. Oh, guys, I'm gonna try Haitian food when I go, hopefully. So if you are familiar with New York and you have recommendations on restaurants, please comment down below. I'm honestly even willing to go to like Jersey City or Elizabeth or like Roselle, like those areas. I'm not even against going, or Union. I'm not against going to those areas for good food within the New York vicinity. So yeah, I am going to do my housely chores and I'm gonna run some errands and then hey beautiful people, good morning. How are you doing? So I'm at my favorite place, you already know. I'm about to look at some sensitive skin paraben free feminine washes. I've heard a lot about what's been going on with Honey Pot, and I understand that certain chemicals, certain chemicals were placed in for the certain preservatives were placed into the feminine wash to maintain the integrity and maintain the hygiene of the product. However, I have a lot of sensitivities, as a lot of us tend to have, so I'm just looking at other options. I do still use the Honey Pot pads. I don't know if I've ever told you guys about it here on the channel, but they are 100% cotton, and some of them have like essential oils and stuff. But long story short, since I started using the Honey Pot pads, so I have like from the different phases, the liner, regular, super, overnight, I don't really have cramps anymore. My period hasn't necessarily shortened, but I have heard of people who have said in their experience that their period has shortened, but definitely the experience of cramps is a thing of the past. Like, I don't experience cramps anymore, but I'm just being careful about down there because I want to. And it's kind of frustrating because Honey Pot is in my price range. When I'm feeling like, when I have extra money, I do like to use Couché. I'm gonna link that down below, but Honey Pot is in my price range. It's Black owned. They, I love their content and stuff on Instagram, and they're super responsive, but I'm just being on the safe side. So yeah, I'm gonna go see what options they have. I know there's a popular one, it's called L or something. I know they also do cotton pads too, but I've used their pads. I reacted to their pads, so I would be curious to see how their feminine wash is. Child, let's go inside and see.
Show me the car when you turn me on. The way you tell me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you falling. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me. But I'm from a city that's like.
Okay guys, so it didn't work out. They're all out of that feminine wash, and I have a feeling, I suspect it's because people have heard about Honey Pot, because the thing is, usually when I go to the Target in my area, Honey Pot is gone. Honey Pot is usually never there. So I think, people are being careful too. And that means that it might be a little harder to get my hands on alternative options. But I did get down there wipes by Good Wipes. I keep these in my bathroom. I keep them in my bag. When I was going to the gym, I always have them in my bag. Especially in the summertime. Keep keep them in your bag. Hold on to them. I will hold on to them to freshen up. You never know when you need to freshen up throughout the day. And without giving too much information, it's also good after you do the number 2 to wipe up. And you can use it on your face. You can use it on, the places that sweat. But most importantly, you can use it down there. The only thing I don't like about this is I really don't like this angle. Only thing I don't like about this this wipes is that it rips easily, but I think it's because it's biodegradable. So it's flushable. So it does rip very easily. That's the only thing I don't like about it. So right now I'm gonna go to a park near my house. I'm gonna walk. And then I'm gonna journal. Why is this lady walking so close to my car? Okay, my door is locked. I'm gonna journal. So I've been into Starbucks more. I hate to say it, but I've been into Starbucks more. So I used to be really like Dunkin. But I was talking to my sister and she was telling me about how I still like Dunkin', but she was saying how the calorie content per pump and the sugar content per pump at Dunkin' is way higher than that of Starbucks. And I just Googled it before going in, and it's actually true. So I think 1 pump at Starbucks is 7 grams of sugar, and it's still high in calories, but it's like 7 or so grams of sugar, while 1 pump at Dunkin' Donuts is definitely a lot higher. I'm gonna Google it and put it up on the screen. So I'm trying to get into Starbucks. The hype, I don't really see the hype. I feel like Starbucks was my thing in high school, but yeah, random thoughts. I'm giving you random thoughts because I'm trying to avoid going on my walk. But I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. Hey, beautiful people. Good morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Today is content day. I have a lot of content to do and just a lot of admin things to do. So if you follow me on Instagram, then I'm sure you remember, if you followed me since then, in 2020 during the quarantine, I used to do something called Tea Time with Ayek. I would invite people to my Instagram and we would go live and we'd just have candid conversations about things going on in the world. So I'm picking up on that. So I have to do flyers, flyers for the person I'm having a conversation with. I'm so excited to have her. You guys should follow me so you can find out who it is. And so I have to do that. I have to do content. That's why I'm wearing. I didn't sleep in this. I'm wearing. I'm trying to pick out an outfit for Instagram content and TikTok content, and I think I found it. Although this trousers is kind of saggy, I don't like the camel toe vibe anymore. It's not my thing, but I'll try to manage it. So yeah, that pictures, admin stuff, just trying to reorganize myself, picking up on the content thing again. I'm just trying to give myself some ginger, because I just feel like now is the time to really buckle down. One of my friends, she texts me and she's like, "When do you plan on getting back on YouTube?" I'm like, "Soon." But that was the charge I needed. So we're getting back on the gram. It's giving glow, Yeah. So I want to have breakfast. I want to do a little bit of reading, and then what I'm going to do is do most of the inside content, and then if the sun is a little too high, in my opinion, to try to do outdoor content. Yeah, the sun is too high and it's not going to be in the right placement, I think. But I might try it because, um, during the golden hour, the place I'm thinking about taking my pictures and my videos, it leaves this shadow. And I know it's like, hey, you're in the sun, of course it's going to be shadow. I don't like it. So we'll see. My reason for thinking I might just do it now is because I want to like start allotting time for work and then time to relax, because I really, as I told you guys, I really need to take rest seriously. So I will just to go out. I will go out. I will do my best and see.
Too bad I've been sticking on your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know it's ginger how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad I've been sticking on your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know it's ginger how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night?
Okay guys, so I'm done with the flyer. As you can see, what'd you think? What'd you think? Let me adjust you just a bit so you can see me a bit better. There's my mom. Her graduation photo. I don't know if she wants to be on the internet, child. Yeah, so I'm done with the flyer. Usually the way that I do my conversations is I pre-write the questions well in advance and I tweak them until I'm ready to talk to the wonderful people. I'm so excited to talk to Karina. What Karina does is absolutely amazing. So she runs a wellness hub. It's in Lagos right now. And they have events and they have conversations surrounding body image, sexuality, and the connection between, you know, and by sexuality, I don't necessarily mean like sexual orientation. I mean like how you navigate your body, your mindset, your mental health, and how all of those things are influenced by your body image and influence your body image. So she's doing amazing stuff. And you know me, there always has to be an element of African culture. And since we're both African, I want to talk about the African auntie phenomenon and all of that. But I just remembered something so funny that happened. It's funny, but at the same time, it's like, what? So let me tell you what happened. So, first of all, as you can see from the title, I have my opinions on dating apps now. I've realized after spending a lot of time in and out of dating apps that what a lot of men are looking for on dating apps now is not what women are looking for on dating apps. Do I recommend dating apps? It depends on what's your P, like what's your pyro. Like if you're trying to just get down with the get down, maybe. Do I think you should do that? No. But the guys are not looking for the same thing. So I've noticed, first of all, that like a lot of guys use fake names. Like they will not use their real names. So there was a guy I was talking to last year. He used his middle name and I was like, oh, okay. And then I met we were just like chatting on the app. He used his nickname from high school. Then another person used his name spelled backwards. And he's like, oh, that was my nickname in high school. And looking back on all of that, I'm like, it's a lie. Those are all lies. And second of all, if you were really trying to make like genuine connections with people, why would you use a fake name, right? You would want to like properly identify yourself. And I noticed in a lot of cases, women they tend to identify themselves. It's so funny because like early last year, a friend of mine was telling me how she had met a guy on a dating app and he had used a different name. And at that time, I thought it was so strange until I started seeing it myself. And I'm like, yeah, they're not interested in forming real connections at all. I mean, I haven't been on the app since March. But, and by the app, I mean dating apps. But I really was on the dating apps to have stories to tell you guys. So that should already tell you why I'm on the apps. But I deleted them. I need space on my phone. And I just already know that like the person I'm supposed to be with is out there doing things, not using fake names and not selling himself cheap. He has self-respect and self-worth. So if you're watching this, shout out to you, babe. Let's talk when we go do content outside. Okay? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I know you love my TED Talks. Thank you for coming. And first of all, I want to know you guys' opinions down below. What do you think about dating apps? So guys, why do you go on there? And ladies, what do you guys think? People in general, what do you guys think about dating apps? Is it a place to find your one and only, or is it just for vibes?
It's cool. I give them this anymore. I go. Cause you a bad money. She don't love money. She break grass real fast like con money. When I swim down to the deep end, wanna know all my secrets.
Hey beautiful people, so I just realized I did not close out this vlog. I'm looking here instead of looking there. I just realized I did not close out this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got an opportunity to catch up with me, and yeah, I just hope you have an amazing weekend. No, on a serious note, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Take care of yourself. I will see you next week. This time next week, we're gonna be back having fun. As you can tell, the New York trip did not happen because I stayed in New York for just a day, like one night and 2 days. I don't know. I need more time. So we're going to push the trip forward a little bit so I can spend a little bit more time there. I'm going to chill. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. See you next week, like I just said, like 50 times. Bye for now.